Ada was in church one Sunday when another lady, someone who she didn't know deeply, announced her engagement. A relocation followed, a dream job, one breakthrough after another. It felt like she went from invisible to celebrated overnight. And Ada felt something she didn't expect, a sting, a weight, a silent sadness. She wasn't angry. She wasn't jealous. She didn't wish her bad. But for the first time in a long time, Ada felt left behind. And in that moment, Ada realized something most people never pay attention to. Hear me out, children of grace and questionable decision makers. Welcome to Dear Choice, where we overthink on purpose. And since you're here and I'm here, let's talk. Wait, who is that? Who is it? Oh, an overthinker spirit. I'm in here. Today, my fellow overthinkers, we're talking about a kind of emotion people are too ashamed to admit. A feeling that makes them look jealous or unspiritual, when in reality, it is simply human. We're talking about triggered grief. That quiet ache you feel when someone else enters a joyful season while your own life feels paused. And before you judge yourself, let me tell you a story. This is the story of a girl. Let's call her Ada. Ada had a close friend who was getting married. She knew this friend deeply. She knew the heartbreaks, the tears, the delays, the way life had humbled her. And when the wedding finally arrived, Ada danced with her full chest. No grief, no pain, no comparison, because she knew the journey. And victory feels sweeter when you know the wounds behind it. But 2 months later, something else happened. Ada was in church one Sunday when another lady, someone who she didn't know deeply, announced her engagement. A relocation followed, a dream job, one breakthrough after another. It felt like she went from invisible to celebrated overnight. And Ada felt something she didn't expect, a sting, a weight, a silent sadness. She wasn't angry. She wasn't jealous. She didn't wish her bad. But for the first time in a long time, Ada felt left behind. And in that moment, Ada realized something most people never pay attention to. Triggered grief doesn't come from someone else's joy. It comes from your lack of insight into their pain. Let's break this psychology down. Ada celebrated her close friend's wedding with joy because she knew the heartbreak, the delay, the disappointments, the prayers, the frustration, the tears they never posted, the journey before the joy. Understanding removes comparison. Triggered grief comes from the unknown, from the people you don't know deeply, from the ones whose pain is hidden, from the ones whose lives shift suddenly without context. Let's be clear. Triggered grief does not mean you are a witch, you are ungrateful, you hate their joy, you don't love God, you don't want others to prosper. It simply means you have been waiting too long. You are emotionally tired. Your hope is stretched thin. Your expectations are delayed. Your heart is weary. Grief is triggered, not by their celebration, but by your exhaustion. Triggered grief is strongest when someone in your church rises, someone in your estate gets married, someone in your workplace gets promoted, someone who once admired you overtakes you, someone younger breaks generational boundaries, someone who used to ask you for advice suddenly relocates. These people are not close enough for you to know their wounds, but they are close enough for their blessings to feel loud in your face. It is not envy, it is proximity without intimacy. You see their rise, but you don't see their battles. Your mind fills the silence with imagination. Imagination creates pressure. Pressure creates grief. Grief is triggered when your timeline feels stuck, your prayers feels unanswered, your seasons look slow, your expectations feel heavy. Their blessing is not your problem. Your waiting season is. You're not angry at them. You're tired of time. The truth is, nobody's life just glows. Nobody just succeeds. Nobody just got lucky. Nobody's marriage is as smooth as their pictures. Nobody's breakthrough is without a battle. Just because you didn't see the struggle doesn't mean it wasn't there. Everyone is fighting something, even the people who trigger you, even the people you think overtook you, even the ones who look like everything fell into place easily. There is no crown without a hidden weight. Here is the irony of life. One day you will rise, you will be celebrated, you will enter your joyful season, and someone else, someone who doesn't know your story, will feel exactly what you feel now. Not because they hate you, but because they don't know your backstory either. Triggered grief is universal. It moves through everyone at different times for different reasons. Triggered grief is not cured by shame, it is managed by wisdom. Your heart needs space, silence, self-compassion, a break from noise, mental boundaries, emotional rest, reduction of exposure, selective social presence. If a church announcement is triggering you, sit outside for 5 minutes. If weddings drain you, attend with boundaries. If community success overwhelms you, breathe before reacting. You're not wicked, you're human, and your heart is tired. Rest. Don't punish yourself. So yes, triggered grief is real. Not because you hate people, but because you don't know their story and you're tired of your own waiting. You will rise too, your joy will come too, and when it comes, someone else will feel what you feel now. That's not jealousy, that is humanity. I am DearChoice, and as always, you know, we overthink together here. Now, if this connected with you, do well to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, bye bye.